Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sabah Hassan, creator of Sabah Fitness. On today's video, we are recording a Q&A from Instagram tab. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first question is, how did you get into fitness? So my journey started back in November 2017, and the reason why I got into fitness is because at the time I was going to school full-time and I was working full-time, so I kind of needed something else to kind of get away from those stressors that was upon me from school, as well as working full-time in accounting industry. One of my friends took me to Lifetime Fitness, and she was like, hey, do you want to come to the gym with me today? And yes, I was like, okay, of course, yes. I used her guest pass. We went into the gym together. Obviously, at the time, I didn't really know what to expect. I haven't really gone to the gym, like that, like on a serious note. So what I've done is, I did whatever she and my other friends were doing at the time, which was like mostly cardio and other stuff. From there on, I kind of noticed like cardio and all those other workouts weren't really doing anything for me personally, and I've noticed I was kind of losing weight a little bit, which was not my goal at the time. I didn't even realize like I didn't really want to lose weight. I personally am a skinny person by nature. As I was, starting to lose weight, I really didn't like it because I was very skinny my entire life. And as a kid, I really hated being skinny. Then I thought, okay, well, you hate being skinny. You don't want to, be skinny, or you don't want to lose any weight more than this, so what can we do? So I started kind of like trying to do different workouts and things like that. And then at the time I met another friend at the gym, and at the time she was also trying to kind of play around with things, and she was learning how to get into weightlifting, how to use dumbbells, how to use weights in general. I personally didn't even know how to do that, so she was like, hey, do you want to kind of join me and do dumbbell workout with me today? I was like, of course, yes, let's do it. I have started doing dumbbell workouts with her. I started also doing some machine workout with her. I loved it. I really did. What we have done is we were like, okay, let's work out together. Then let's find workouts that we can do together. So every day I would either go to YouTube, she would go to Instagram or something, and then we would kind of like look at different workouts. Next time we go to the gym, we would try those workouts. We loved it. We enjoyed it. We literally didn't even know what we were working on, but we literally enjoyed it. We loved it. And then I started falling in love with lifting. I started to notice that my muscles were toning up, my shoulders were kind of rounding up, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I don't ever want to stop. And that's how my fitness journey started, as well as me getting into lifting. So from there on, I actually started educating myself. I started, learning more, because at the beginning, I really didn't know what I was doing. Now it's a time for me to understand what I'm doing, understand what muscles I'm working on, as well as understand, reasons behind why my muscles are changing, why certain workouts are helping me more than others. And then I actually got more serious about my diet. I started kind of taking care of my body. I started getting into massages. I started going into the sauna so I can recover, and with that I've noticed my performance has gotten better. So at the time I was posting on Instagram, I got a little bit more following on there. I try to inspire you guys day by day with workouts I do, things I do, and I hope it helps you on your own personal journey somehow. Okay, next question. That was loaded. How do you get motivated every day? Personally, I believe motivation is just like any other feeling. Motivations come and go. Some days you feel more inspired, more motivated to do things. Some days you don't. I personally focus a lot on a routine, a lot on habits, a lot on forming things that I can do on a daily basis that will also help me in the long term. So that's what basically I think of when I think about motivation, and that's what it kind of means to me. How I keep myself motivated is I just don't focus on motivation. So I focus on my goals, I focus on why I'm doing this, and the second thing that I usually focus on is what are we doing today, and ahead of time. Like for instance, if I'm doing workout today, before I even get to the gym, I literally know exactly what I'm doing, and that kind of keeps me in line somehow. Even if I'm tired for that day, I am able to push myself a little bit further and be like, hey, listen, we're doing this workout today, so there's no way we're missing it, and that's how I go. And that's how I keep myself kind of motivated, working out in the gym and things like that. And even in my personal life, I set a goal, we have a plan for that goal, and I execute it. Next question. Are you Muslim? Yes, I am. How long have you been in the gym? I have been working out for little over 3 years. Like I said, I started working out in November of 2017. So yeah. Next question. Are you gonna train people, especially women? Yes. So right now I'm available for one-on-one training with women, especially if you are from Minneapolis-St. Paul area. So please make sure you contact me either through Instagram, or I'll put a link below so you guys can contact me that way, okay? So yes, definitely, I'm actually currently training people, so if you're interested, let me know. So next question, struggling with tummy fat, what's the easiest way to lose it? If you are struggling with a tummy fat, I would definitely say make sure you're focused on your diet, number one. The second thing is, get into training. Specifically, I would definitely suggest you guys to get into weightlifting. And the third thing is you need to lose body fat all over in order for you to lose tummy fat, because without you losing overall body fat, you can't lose tummy fat on its own. It doesn't matter how many workouts I or anybody else shows you. You also have to focus on your diet. So if your diet it's not proportionate, then you won't lose the fat that you need. And then the third thing is get into caloric deficit. That means you have to eat less calorie than what your maintenance is. So just to summarize, get into caloric deficit and focus on your diet. Get into weightlifting training, and you also have to pair everything with cardio. So make sure you're also doing your cardio for the day, you're training with weights. And the benefits of training with weights is you're actually going to keep burning calories as you go. Next question, where are you training at? I am training at my gym. You guys are able to come with me. I'm gonna train you there. If you guys can't and you don't live in Minneapolis-St. Paul area, you can also always go to my website, sabahfitness.com, and there are customized workouts. So those custom workouts are gonna allow you to work out from your home or at the gym. You can choose whichever you like, and then from there on you're able to do your workouts from either home or at the gym. You can just log in from your cell phone and then use it that way. So that's the ways that I'm training people right now. If you have any more questions, obviously go into the link that says get in touch, and then you can put your questions there as well. And the next question is, what gyms are open in the Twin Cities? Most of the gyms are open right now. As I record this video, gyms are open now. So LA Fitness is open, Lifetime is open. If you're trying to go to like the special gyms for lifting and stuff like that, Los Campiano is open. Also, if you live in a luxury apartment or apartment that has a gym, they're also open as well. So you can literally train anywhere. Most of the things that you need is a barbell and dumbbells, and you're good to go. Especially if you're training with weights. So yeah, take advantage of that before they reclose again. And the next question is, how can I consist to diet? I'm assuming this means how can you sustain your diet? The main thing that I would focus on, especially at the beginning when it comes to diet, is number one, I would think about replacing what I eat every day. So for instance, if you eat pasta or rice with a lot of other calories on it, I would shift that a little bit at the beginning. I would shift everything I eat and kind of replace it into healthy stuff. So that you don't overwhelm yourself, Once you do that, then you're able to slowly get into a healthy diet. Also, I would always suggest you guys to eat into higher protein intake. Most of us, we don't really consume a lot of protein, and especially now it's colder, you really need to consume a lot of protein when it's winter time. So get into higher protein intake diet, get into replacing your meals with something that's a little bit more on the healthier side. So that means if you're eating something that's processed food, make your own meal and cook it at home. That's a little bit more cleaner, more healthier. Can we do a collab video, sis? Of course, yeah, anytime. Let me know. DM me on Instagram. And next question. I'm a vegetarian. What is top source of protein to lose weight faster? Any advice? So if you're a vegetarian, you're trying to have some proteins in there, there are a lot of protein sources. You can have regular shakes, like whey protein shakes that are not dairy. So I work with Women's Best. They have a vegan protein shakes that are for people who are vegan or vegetarian or things like that. So you guys can use those vegan protein shakes as well, so you can supplement for your diet. Next question, what is the best way to discipline yourself? I personally definitely believe best way that you can have self-discipline, whether it's, you know, working out, your professional life, just your personal life, is to have goals, to have things that you're working on, and then, you know, every day slowly execute that. Have a plan for like the year, and then also have quarterly plan, so every 3 months, and then have monthly plan, which is like every 4 weeks, and then weekly plan, which is every 7 days. Every day, make sure you're working towards your plans and your goals, and that's how you can discipline yourself. Also, make sure your hobbies are things that are benefiting you rather than, you know, hindering your performance. You can discipline yourself by making routines, like morning routines, evening routines. Make sure you have, you know, routines for your, you know, workout regimens and things like that. And that's how you can kind of like discipline yourself. Next question. Would you marry someone who's not interested about fitness just as a normal person? Personally, I think yes, because you don't necessarily have to be into fitness like hardcore like I am. You just have to be mindful of your health. You have to be mindful of your, you know, your goals and things like that. Obviously, personality, like I'm very big on vibes, so your vibes have to match mine, otherwise it's not gonna work. So yeah, things like that, and we shall see, right? All right, next question. Do you rest weekends or do you everyday gymming? So I'm guessing you work out every day. No, I don't rest both Saturday and Sunday. I usually take off Sunday. Sundays are the days that I do my, you know, things and whatever, getting ready for the new week. So usually Sundays are my off days. So next question. You look beautiful, sis. Thank you very much. What's your exercise routine? Currently, I'm actually doing strength training. I'm mainly focusing on strength right now. I'm doing like 4 to 5 days a week. Can you be my trainer? Yeah, definitely. Check out the link below where it says get in touch. If you live in the Twin Cities area, I can definitely train you in person. If not, then we can do online training. What's your bench PR? Currently, I think it's around probably like 90 something, 95ish or so, something like that. I'm not pretty sure. I haven't been tracking it for a while. So, all right, next question. What do you think about cycling? Cycling, like cycling diet or like cycling the cycling? Like, yeah, I mean like the cycle. It's a good cardio workout. All right, I think that is pretty much all the questions for today. Thank you guys so much for submitting all these questions. So if you guys want to like get into specific topics and things like that, make sure you drop a comment below. Let me know what you guys would like to see from my YouTube from now on. So next week we are going to start 7-day free training starting on Monday, January 4th. So make sure you guys come back right here. I'm going to upload workouts right here on YouTube, and then after those 7 days are done, we're going to have a live session on YouTube. Then we can kind of talk about what we have learned for those 7 days, what we have done, and things that we wish, you know, we could have done better, things that we have improved, and whatever further questions we have, and how we can move forward with our fitness journeys. Okay, I'll see you here on New Year's, January 4th, 2021. Until next time.